Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays The Witness, Episode 2. Still standing right here. Since the last episode went up, I've played about 4 more hours of The Witness, and I didn't get that much further. I mean, I'm still on this file. Like, I was playing on a different file, obviously. I play to... Like, I was trying to figure out some mechanics. Like, I don't consider it a spoil of the puzzle if it's just... Oh, I have to start up here instead. I don't consider it a spoil of the puzzle if it's just, like, to figure out, like, what a symbol means, rather than... You know, like, because sometimes... some of the puzzles will have, like, little symbols on them. And you can't... How could you know what they mean? Like, they will not... They refuse to tell you. Okay... Oh, it's nice that we can go either way here. Alright. So, starting placement matters, blue and yellow. The black ones can be gotten by any... Alright, that's easy. By either color. So the question now becomes... What if I do this? Oh, I didn't even see that black one. Nice. I like when it's easy. I appreciate it. This isn't the panel that I thought it was going to be. There's one where something a little crazy happens as you go solving the stuff. This cannot possibly work. I think yellow is better off. Excuse me. I think yellow... In fact, that was... Okay, well then, that's exactly what it was. But then you want me to go, like, here. But then that's still... No, I still think... I think blue needs to be here, even though it doesn't seem like it. Like, what were to happen if I went over there, then back, like, around here? Nope, because that'll block everything. That blocks every single thing. We gotta get it. Do we still... Do I have to stay, like, I don't know? Okay. So, like, it seems like, well, obviously, like, you would do those. But then that yellow needs to get gone. I think you stay there, and then you come there. Then I'm going around here. All the way up here, yes. Ah, but shit. Oh, but no, that still works. If I come around here, then go like this. Aha! Alright. Alright, so that made that thing light up. Let's go travel towards it. Okay, I think this is the one where... I mean, it's more the same, but... Still. Oh, it's like, well, what do we do? It can't be that. Probably start, yeah, because... And then... Either come around here, go down, yep, and then come up. Oh, but... God damn it. No, because... Then the yellow can't get that. Can't get those blues. I think maybe it starts here. And... but not that one. Like... No. And then... Down... That's not even gonna work. Because, like, even if I try to, like, get up here at that point, then I can't get up anywhere. Yeah, like, I just want to do that. Like, that gets 2 of them. That's exactly what I already tried to do. What if I... Nope, because that'll block that exit completely. I think maybe it is supposed to be started here with the blue... Because you would think then that, like, this is now what happens. And then you get this. Right? The only problem with that is, once blue pretty much makes the transition down here, there's no way, I have no more room left to try and go back up and get those blue ones. So, instead, it has to be kind of done a different sort of way. Like, here... But even then, like, it's still... Not gonna work unless... No, fuck. I need this line to not be there. This blue line so I can get back up. But that blue line has to be there. Actually, well, it doesn't. I mean, it does, though. It does have to be there. Or else, and especially, because you have to come up there. There's no other way. What if... No, because you have to get it from that side then at that point. Because then it... I mean, like, from here, like, you know, you could just, like, do this, and then that gets everything except that blue one. This is what I want to get, but I also need that to also hit this blue one. And I can't do that, because every time, it'll just clash right in the middle. That is symmetry for you. Oh, no. And this is the first puzzle. This is the first one out of a steadily increasing in difficulty thing. What if I go this way first? What if I do this? And then come down on the yellow from that side. And then... come over here this way. Aha! Finally. Thank you. Alright, cool. And there we go. That's nice. Now we have... basically the same principle, only we're trying to keep the blue on the left side and the yellow on the right side, which is pretty easy. I think this one at least looks, from my perspective, to not suck ass. So, for example, we go there, and then over this way, and then, but not quite. Like, go all the way down. Yes, yes, and yes. Now, you may be noticing something about the yellow line in this series of puzzles. It's a little faded, isn't it? It looks a little worse for wear. Well, the deal with that is that the line is eventually going to become completely invisible. Oh, I can't do that. That's going to completely... which means I do have to start up here. The line's going to become completely invisible. So you're gonna have to just, like, wing it in terms of, like, what you know symmetry to look like, essentially. Like, you know. And I didn't notice this until, like... because, like, I got to this fourth puzzle, and I was like, I didn't even notice that the yellow line was fading at all. Why don't we just start here? That's really easy. Alright. And then I got to this puzzle, and I'm like, oh, what the hell? Where's the yellow line? Like, what's going on here? Excuse me? This is blue. The yellow line is gonna go here. Oh, but I see. The yellow has to, like... No, because that's still right. Oh, it's ice. No, okay, that's right. It can't zoom. Excuse me. It has to go... Shit, how does it have to go? It'll go down like this, and then down, and then like that. There we go. Okay. So you basically just use what you know about symmetry and make the yellow line do what you want just based on what you know the blue line's doing. I think this is pretty much guaranteed to not work if I start in this setting. Let's put blue over here. And then that's where yellow needs to go, and it goes up one. Then we go over here, and right there. Cool, cool. I got these invisible puzzles down. These are all yellow, which means you need blue to just basically not get in the way. So let's start yellow down there. That's going to go down 2, and then over 2 is going to put the yellow on that yellow one right there. Then if I go down 1, it'll put it there, but then it won't be able to come up and get the yellow one, or get the one on the top. If I just go all the way down, then that'll block that. And if I come over here and do this, now it's at the yellow one there, And then I'll come up and do that, and then it's there. But then again, the one at the top is ungettable. I really do think blue needs to be on this side. Okay. Not all the way up, because that would not work. I think you do have to, like, start with that one and then work your way down. Okay, so then it goes there. And there we go. There it is. I like it. The first time I did this, I didn't understand what was happening because the line was becoming invisible. I was like, am I missing something? So, like, I went back and, like, tried to do these puzzles again for some reason, and then I lost track of what the solutions were, so I just left them blank. It's nice that, like, if you do a puzzle you already did and you fuck it up, the game doesn't, like, make you get it right, or else stuff's gonna not work anymore. So that's cool. All right. And we are happening upon the last part of this area. These are the last puzzles before I'm gonna get a silver trophy. I mean, I already got it. But, you know, it's the thought that counts. Let's see, this is gonna be... It's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be like this. Okay. Looks easy, right? Like, we're going back to the single line stuff. Just get all the stuff. And it's true. I even think there might be multiple ways to solve this puzzle. Like, I think that's possible. Let's see. I think if we start from there... Yes, this is correct. If I go back around this way... Alright, that's done. And that activates this thing. And you might be like, well, this is just blank. Do I just take any path? Can I just, like, do this? But the answer is no. So then you have to think to yourself, well, what the fuck? Because this is a blank puzzle. What's going on? And then you just kind of turn around and look at what's going on here. And then you think to yourself, you know... This puzzle's layout looks pretty similar to this puzzle's layout. Am I supposed to trace the same line from memory and flipped? And the answer is yes. So let me try and remember it. Nope, I think it was like this. No, it wasn't. I think it was like this. Okay, it actually was. That's pretty nice. Now, this one I think I did a bit more complicated than I needed to. Because I do not recall that particular line the last time I did that puzzle. I know it was different. I overcomplicated it, and now I'm kind of... Anyway. Okay, so it starts from the left, and this one starts from the right. So, left 1, down 2, left 1, up 3, right 1, up 1. Anyway, let's just do it from, like... I really hope that it ends like this. Oh, it doesn't! Wait, what did I do? Oh, I didn't go all the way down and back up, god damn it. And just to make sure that you're not spamming it, they make you, like, do the last puzzle again. Although I cannot imagine how you would spam a puzzle like this. There's just too many solutions. Doesn't it go like this? Yes, it did, okay. Okay, so... If... Yeah, looks like that. Then it comes around here. My memory's not complete shit, but it kind of is. But at least that worked. I don't know. Puzzle games, people with my sort of affliction tend to either soar or struggle against them. Depends on the puzzle. You know, like, I'm complete shit at pattern recognition, but there's some other stuff that I can do that comes pretty easily. I couldn't name what it is, but take my word for it, I guess. Okay, so this one has a little wrinkle, because not only, if you can see the exit thing right there, not only is this one flipped, it is also upside down. So you gotta do 2 different dimensions of that shit. So that is actually kind of okay. So then you'd start here still, but then you'd go like opposite, like up instead of down if it were down. And that is down, so I will go up, and then I think I know how it goes from there. Cool. And on the final little thing... Let me tell you, I'm very, very glad we're still doing puzzles I've already done. Because I spent 4 hours yesterday getting a complete goddamn headache, not figuring out pretty much most of everything else. Anyway. So that sets up a little laser pylon thing. Camera thing. It's going to shoot a little laser. It's going to shoot a laser right about now. Just right about now, it's going to shoot that laser. Yep, look at it. Look at it aiming. Target acquisition. There's that laser. And it shoots up to that peak. And you gotta get all these lasers to shoot up to that peak. Because there's a box there that unlocks each little lock every time something shoots up to that peak. Now the question is, I'm pretty sure I skipped some puzzles in this area even. Like there's... Yeah, like I can see them down there even. So what do I guess... Some puzzles you don't have to do to win, but, like, these ones I can actually do, so why would I skip out on them? Like, these are in the same area, so they're kind of inconsequential. But let's go ahead and do it. Okay. See the environment? See how you're supposed to navigate around the environment? This is one of the things I was talking about. The environment is used... in puzzles, and it's cool. Like I really enjoy this specific part of it. Excuse me. Oh, you kind of gotta, like, there's a tree in the way. Oh, that one's a tall one. I see. Okay. That one's tall, so I have to account for it. The tree was there to try and block my vision, but I navigated around that shit, because I am ballin'. And now, we must come around this way for some more rock-based puzzle query. Question here is, what's going on? And the answer is, I think you have to, it's based on those four, if I remember. So, like, that's a 2, 1, 3... 2 or 4. I was one of these. So 2, 1, 3. I mean, the numbers kind of don't make sense to me, the ones that I'm saying right now, but that worked, so. Who's complaining? Nobody. Okay. Here we have some depth issues. But that one is going to start with a 1. It's going to then come to a 2. And then a 4. And then it's either a 1 or a 2 there. So we've got a 1, a 2, a 4. Let's try it with a 1 first. It's not a 1. I think it might be a 2. It's what? Excuse me. Excuse me, please. 1, 2. Unless that's also a 1, which it's not, so. Like, I don't have to. Does this make any sense at all? Oh, shit. I just needed to not touch any of the rocks. Works for me, man. But yeah, some of these puzzles, like, they don't lead anywhere. So then I feel kind of, like, dumb for doing them. It's like, why did I waste my time? Do I have to do this from behind? I do. I have to do this backwards. And I have to line it up myself, it appears. Like that. You gotta get the right exact positioning. And that's cool as well. Everything about this is cool. Like, every witness puzzle is really cool. Oh, but I can't, like, actually solve it from this close because, come on now. Alright, well, this was a 2, this was a 1, this was also a 2, and then it would go and come over there. Thank you. And then this is just like the end of this, because this doesn't have a core that connects anywhere. It doesn't activate. I don't know why there's pillows here, but it doesn't activate anything else around. So I guess that one's just like a satisfied, feel-good puzzle. But that's okay. I'm going to head over to an area where I also know how to do those puzzles. And it's another kind of pointless area, because it doesn't... I'm going to do the trees. Some of you may, if you played this game, may know about the trees. I want to stress that I've never looked up any of the answers to this. It's just based on been pure, like, determination and grit and frustration and whatever. But, yeah. At first, I had no idea what the hell this was. The way that I unlocked the first one was that I just spammed every possible answer on this. But they make sure, this is one of the ones they make sure that you're not spamming, because if you get the second one wrong, you have to come back and do the first one right again. But if you look at this, you know, it looks like a tree, right? And those little things at the top look kind of like branches. And then you think to yourself, well, you know, this place is surrounded by trees, and this tree stands out a little bit more than the other trees because it's green. All the other trees are pink. And then you got to think, well, you know, what's that apple doing up on that branch? And you got to think, does that apple have any kind of significance? And then you're like, oh, wait a second, this tree is drawn completely the same as this particular puzzle right here. So then you got to think to yourself, well, okay, like if I'm separating these branches into groups of 2, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the apple is in the right 6 one. And then you got to think to yourself, does the apple have enough significance to be the solution to a puzzle? And the answer is yes. Yes, it does. Then you got to think to yourself, I got to make sure I'm looking at these trees from the proper angle because this one was not positioned exactly in directional force with the puzzle that I must look at. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, but one of those branches is missing. And as you can see, one of those branches is missing is indicative of the puzzle. You can see there's not a last little notch there at the right, and that's going to come into play later. 2, 4, 6. So the 7th branch is the one we want to go. And that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 7 right there. Good job, me. Figured that out all by myself. I really did. It sounds like I didn't, but I did. I promise. Now this one's a bit tougher because, like, the branches are kind of warped. So you got to think, well, like, what the fuck? But then you can see, like, the trees kind of, like, split down the middle, so you can still, like, discern from at least which side the apple's on. So you take the left path, and you can see that thing is broken. So we go 2, 4, 6, 8, and it is the last one on the left. But on the right. Yeah. Like, the right of the left. You understand. Now let's keep on keeping on here. I think there's 2 more. Yeah, there's 2, or maybe there's 3 more. Yeah, there's some. So this one will then become, unless there's something like weird about this one, because this one seems too easy, doesn't it? Just like a little bit. 2, 4, 6, 7. Plus that's already been an answer once. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, that one didn't work. So now I have to come do this one again, which is not the best. This was the last one, right? Oh, no, it wasn't. This one was. So now do I remember what the hell's the problem with this particular puzzle then? Do I have to look at it from this side? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, so we've got one of the branches is broken. And, yeah, okay, so this tree is flipped. And you can tell because the broken branch does not correspond with the broken branch on the puzzle. It's in the flipped position. So then you got to be like, well, okay, 2, 4, 6, 7, but coming from the right side. That's going to be 2, 4, 6, 7 right there. Such a mind testing game, I would say. And now, this is where they really throw a curveball at you. Where's the apple? There's no apple in this tree. What the hell's going on? But then you think, well, there's a bit more broken branches than usual. I wonder if that has any sort of significance. There's 3 broken branches. How many broken branches are missing from the puzzle? 3. So, you know, maybe it's not, doesn't have anything to do with that. But then you gotta think, well, like, these broken branches are in, like, specific positions. The least I could do is cross-check them with the puzzle and make sure they're accurate. So we have over here, the 4th branch is broken. The 4th branch is broken on the puzzle. Then we have the 7th branch is broken. The 7th branch is broken on the puzzle. Then over here, we have the 10th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 11th branch is broken. And over here, that's not the 11th branch that's broken. That's like the 13th branch or something. So it's this one. The imposter broken branch, as they say. As anyone has ever said in their entire life. So then this door opens, and lo and behold, there's nothing here. It's pretty cool. Unless there's, like, a tape recorder here that I missed the first time I came here. I've only found one of those. And it was not here. But maybe there's one here. You got to imagine that there'd be something here, right? We've got drawings of trees. We've got drawings of hearts with branches. Sort of ventricles look like the grape branches, or whatever you'd call the grapevine, but, like, not really. It's not really a vine. I don't know. Like when you have a cluster of grapes and they're attached to their thing. Like you buy them at the store. Like, what's that wooden thing called? Is that a branch or is it a vine? Who can tell me? Who can tell me for sure? Who knows the answer? Greg, do you know the answer? Anyway, so that's the end of this part. I like the fact that there was no puzzle that hung me up in this episode like that green one very embarrassingly did in the last one. But that's kind of my own design because I'm purposely not going to places that I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't have a damn clue about anything in this city. Not even the slightest bit of clue. So, what else can I go? I have a mild clue about the Japanese gardens. Like, where's that at? Like, this building over here? No, not over there. This building over... Oh, but I don't think this door's actually open from this side. I think I have to come around the back. Unless this is the back and I have to come around the front. Yeah, I have to come around the front. I am going to go there because I think that puzzle's really, really cool. It's just really frustrating to have figured out. But then also, like, I'm not even done there. But then you have to wonder, like, what the hell's going on at that point afterwards. I'll show you. I'll show you my dilemma with this area. Let's come on up. First, I will go to the back and open the door from the other side. And even before that, let's open these doors, because that's important. That opens that. Then we have this one to open these doors. Alright, cool. Now, these shutters open and close. Like, these windows here. Like, these are shutters. These open. And there's shutters on the other side that open as well. And you can see that this is the only lit up thing in this area. I mean, it's not, but, like, it's the only thing that you really do right now. Let's open this door. Okay, access from the back and the front. These are all shutters. These all open based on a puzzle that is inside this building. Which is also a pretty cool one that, like, shows, like, another avenue of the path that puzzles can take. Watch this. I can't go to the right. Let's leave. Now watch this. Start here. I can't go to the left. You can't pass behind the tree. It's like blocking your view. And that's dependent on your camera. And I think that's so goddamn cool. But, did I open the right ones? Am I opening these ones? I don't want to open those ones. Okay, those are closing. Okay, these ones are opening good. These are the ones I wanted to open. It took me... I was standing in this building for, like, a good 45 minutes trying to figure out what the significance of, like, these pictures were to, like, this thing over there. That thing that, like, seems to have no actual discernible solution. Until you look at it from the right angle. And would you look at that? Make sure the ball, because, like, there's a little corner right there you can see, like, where the ball would fit in. And just follow that path. Isn't that so fucking ingenious, but also so stupidly frustrating? So over to the right 2, all the way to the left, and up. Then we have to remember that. Run all the way out here. We're gonna have to do this 3 times, by the way, and the pictures get harder. Of course, because of course they do. Alright, cool. Now that one's done. Far be it from me if we had to start in the same spot. You gotta look for the rounded edge. That's this right here. I'm staring right at that little round thing that signifies where exactly you're supposed to stand to make this work. And now, you can see that I've got to trace it like all the way. In fact, you actually have to go this way for some reason. It makes no sense for that, because you could totally just skip this. Like, you could just go up here. But I tried that and it didn't work, and that pissed me off. But you got to go here, and then this way, and then down here, and then around. Yes, it's quite the brain teaser that one is. What's stupid is that even once you do this, like, nothing good can come of it. Or nothing good comes of it. You just access this door, and then that doesn't actually mean anything. Unless, I guess, you have that door open from the other side, and then, you unlocked a nice little shortcut, I guess. But we've got one last picture over here. And this one's tough because, for one, obviously the rubble is blocking the entire picture. But you got to stand right here and know that the first 2 moves you should make is... What the hell? I could do it from here? I did not know that. I didn't know you had to... Oh, let me see. Let me see this. Are you telling me I could have done it from here? You've got to be kidding me. I'm so mad that I didn't know that. I'm so mad that I thought I had to, like, run all the way back out and do it from memory. I mean, that doesn't make... It's not that difficult, but it's kind of a pain. I don't know. But yeah, so, like, you can't see anything. This one, you do have to run out. So I guess I was just preparing myself for the 3rd one. Start here, and then you go down there. I mean, that's gonna, like... Okay, so down, and then down. Right down, and then left down. Then you're gonna have to look at this backwards. So right down, left down. Then... I kind of just guessed. It was, like, down there, and then... I think it was like this? Yes! It was. Alright, it's nice that I remember my guess. I mean, I guess kind of the same way. Like, but there's nothing in here. Unless there's, like, a recorder a tape recorder that I missed that I don't see in here. But this door doesn't do anything. It's not like I could do it from the back, right? Yeah, no, they wouldn't let me do that. I guess I'd have to find the back. Which I could, probably. I think I know where to go to get there. But that's one like small group of puzzles done. Then you come back in here, this thing becomes a thing. I don't have a goddamn clue what this is about. I have no idea. This is connected to... What is this connected to? I'm pretty sure it's connected to, like, that third thing, right? Like, that third one. I mean, obviously it is, because, like, it lit up. But this... Oh, goes there, but it's also connected to this. Oh, that was just the door. Okay. So that wasn't connected to this. But that one is. So then I think to myself, like, I don't understand. Do I turn... Well, hold on a sec. There's 9... It's a 3x3 thing. This has 2 3x3s. I wonder now if I'm supposed to, like, flip these so that they're square, and then just do, like, some combination of these last two. Flip these so that they're all facing the same direction. And then it starts from the bottom. So the bottom would be like that, and then like that. So that's the first one. Then I don't have a goddamn clue. Like, I'm just trying to move it up so that the camera will go. I don't know, guess. My best guess. That's probably something you gotta, like, map out. I mean, I kind of can't imagine that that's even the solution, but at the same time, there's nothing else to tell me what this could possibly be. So, yeah. Oh, the other thing that's to do with this area, I did that from the other side last time, so this side. Oh, wait, no, did I do it from this side last time? I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure... Okay, no, I stand here. And then solving it from this side changes the shutters. Those will close. These should open. Good, they are. And then, I don't know what this is, the purpose of this is beyond decoration, but if you stand in the right place, you line up the pineapple with a head, you see a picture. Like, pressing X on this doesn't do anything. But it's not, it's cool, I guess. So then you would think, like, what the hell? And then here, lining up the pineapple with, there isn't a circle in this one. So it's like, what I even supposed to do this? So I just thought, like, I'm supposed to stand, like, right about here. And then it kind of looks like somebody getting butt-fucked a little bit. And that's, you know, that's cool that you can draw that into the game and have it be kind of concealed. That's really nice. And then here we've got this. So, like, these painting, I don't know what these paintings' significance is. Because there's no grid over here. Like, if I come outside. It's just pineapples. And there's not a grid of any kind. And if I look at the shutters from this side, there's still nothing. I assume, I mean, this is a thing, this is probably the last thing that, like, turns this area on and, like, makes it become a laser, which I don't know how to unlock that, though. It has something to do most certainly with the grid that's in the middle there, but I have no idea. These shutters I can't get to open. I've solved the tree thing from every possible angle, but these shutters don't open. I maybe think that those shutters open once I solve the grid right here. But basically I'm at a loss in this area and in most other areas. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, as far as, like, whether or not you can post, like, answers to stuff in the comments, I mean, you can. If anything, I'm not looking for, like, solutions to puzzles. If I was looking for anything, it's what mechanics mean. It's like, I see this thing, I see this symbol on a grid, like, what am I supposed to do with it? You know? Like, some puzzles have that, like, group of 3 blocks. I thought I used to know what that meant. I thought I had to put, like, 3 blocks in an enclosure, but sometimes that doesn't work, and then I'm like, well, what the hell? I would also like to know the very specific mechanics of the whole black and white square things, because apparently there are puzzles with those that I still can't solve, even though I think I know what I'm doing. And then I definitely don't know what, like, those little Space Invader kind of symbols mean. There's just a lot of stuff I have no clue about. This is cool, by the way, this light. Like, you can't click on it or anything, but the fact that the tree lights it up and stuff. Based on, like, that. But anyway, yeah, so that's going to do it. Said it already, and I'll see you guys next time.